All right, welcome to part 3. We're on deprivation. So there has been this energy of being withheld, especially in regards to finances, in regards to some sort of fears, right? Fears of, if this isn't working out, nothing else will work out, because I feel like this is really taking a hit to your actual masculine energy, where it's maybe like you don't want to start all over again. But instead of looking at it like you don't want to start all over again, look at it as an opportunity to completely reset your life forward and build something new and beautiful, because this time you're not building it out of darkness anymore. You're going to be building it out of light energy. Your higher self is going to help you. Your angels are going to help you. You're going to have way more deeper sense of awareness on what to do, how to express yourself, how to heal. This is going to be an actual very freeing experience for you. And this card actually says, tap into the abundance of the universe by sharing your heart. And I feel like this is a huge pivotal moment, because you've struggled to be vulnerable your whole life, which is exactly what put these restrictions over you. It was really guards over your heart, because you didn't want to get hurt, but yet you blocking out your heart chakra, kind of putting the hands over your heart, it allowed very shallow and surface level based friendships and connections to approach your life that were actually just leading to more destruction. Okay, now this period of time is going to be able to actually let things fall and crumble and have a sense of like a heart chakra awakening, so you have a deeper sense of what's truly for you, what true life you want to live for yourself. Being your true authentic self, no longer having these restrictions and guards over the way that you're feeling, knowing that people, places, and things that are truly for you are going to accept you for everything as you are on the inside of yourself. And that's actually the only way to find true connection. If we're trying to mask, we're only going to be able to receive the type of relationships back that what we give out. So if you have guards over your heart and you can't be vulnerable, that's the kind of people that you're going to be seeking. There's going to be no depth in regards to these relationships or this connection, and they get really boring and fizzle out very fast, because there's no depth to it that your soul truly needs. And this card says you may find yourself feeling fearful about your finances and security right now, right? Really intense blows to the masculine energy. This may cause you to be overly frugal, withhold, deprive yourself, or even hoard. Happily, your healer guides are here to reverse this fearful energy and restore flow and abundance to your life. Exactly. Like, this transformation is going to be outside of you. There's going to be no other sense of knowing besides God, and God is orchestrating change in your life. It's going to be at such a substantial movement that you can't question it. It's going to be something so outside of yourself, right? Because you tend to be very guarded over your heart. You're not a very vulnerable person, but it's like you're going to have this like really freeing experience. You're going to be like burst wide open to something you've never experienced before. And the only thing I have so many confirmation chills. The only thing capable to do that is God. Literally, you're not going to question anything. They're going to restore your flow and abundance to your life. And this is important too. It says they inform you that hoarding or withholding in any way goes against the divine flow of the universe and is the opposite of what's called for to create prosperity, right? Because if you feel a sense that you need to hold on to everything, that's showing yourself that you don't believe that you're capable of achieving more. And whether you're ready to accept this or not, you're about to be broke the fuck open. And the universal laws of prosperity state that we receive what we give. And that's exactly what I was saying within the heart chakra. Like, you're only able to receive what you're willing to give. So if you have all of these guards over your heart, you're blocking out true connection, true sense of self. The universe does not lack. Lack only exists in our minds. The true source of poverty is disconnecting from our divine source. And I feel like that's exactly the energy that you've been in, is spiritual poverty. You did not know. And that's completely fine. Like, there's no judgment there. We don't know until we know. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to make it so prominent that you're going to know. Hence this spiritual awakening. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It says the true source of poverty is disconnecting from our divine source. Like a plant separated from the earth, your true source of support and life force is interrupted. This is why you are fearful. To get back into the flow of things, your healer guides urge you to reconnect to the divine source once again. So some of you guys, and once again, that's exactly what I'm saying. This is like bringing me back to childhood. You were extremely connected as a child. You had a very, very strong belief in God, the universe, and the divine as a child. You're getting plugged up, Buttercup. It says, begin by being generous in all ways possible. And this is within your heart. Being generous with your heart. Okay? But for the right people. Whoever is meant to be cast out of your life, they're not deserving of this open heart chakra. You're actually not going to have this heart chakra awakening with these people around. I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be happening after you get out of these certain situations, and take that only if you still are in those certain situations. Like everything's going to crumble away. Your heart's going to be activated. So Spirit's saying, like, honor that within yourself and only share that with people that are truly deserving. Or not even being said, like, just let your true heart shine, your true soul self shine. And maybe this is becoming something that you can't hide any longer, and it's like these people who aren't for you are not going to understand you anymore, because you're going to have a certain level of depth to you that these people do not have. So it's like you're already going to be at a misalignment. So it's only a matter of time before these people, places, and things start to kind of crumble away here. All right, it says stingy tendencies, even with yourself, only keep you cut off from the divine supply. Heal your disconnection from source by recognizing that you're a trust fund baby of the universe. Your needs will be met easily if you open your heart to receive the universe's gifts. Connect to this flow by sharing what you can, a smile, a compliment, your assistance, your time. So yeah, you're going to have a completely different sense of being. And I'm really picking up on like this darker soul, like wanting to remain hidden, wanting to remain kind of in like this wounding aspect. And it's like you're going to completely break free out of all of this. All you need to do is accept yourself and trust in the higher power, and it's literally going to break you free from everything. Me personally, I'm like, do we even need to get tarot? Because this has been such a self-explanatory message. And I'm looking at my clock right now, and it's 1:44 on my clock. So that number, to me, what that number means to me, it signifies that you're a part of the 144,000. Okay, so you might want to tap into the spiritual meaning of 144,000. What that means spiritually. Okay, not just the angel number, but what that means spiritually. You're a saved individual. You're a chosen individual. You're one of God's warriors. And you have purpose here. It takes a lot to access the energy of a crone energy. You've worked with God and the divine for lifetimes. You were highly connected as a child. I feel like they told you all of this stuff, right? And they tell us all of these things before we're being born as well. But it's like when we shift out into the world, it's like we get that amnesia effect where it's like we don't remember anything from our spirituality or any of our entire purpose on why we're here. That's up to us to figure out because of the lessons orchestrated over our lives. Whether you believe it or not, you chose to reincarnate in this time to awaken and to step into your purpose, to go through all of the life experiences that you have went through. You agreed to all of that, and you still chose to come down here because God needed you. God needed your soul. And the reason why we go through such traumatic life experiences before we step into warrior energy is because we're meant to resonate with other broken individuals who we're actually meant to help on our journey. And that's your true purpose, okay? So whatever you struggle with, addiction, abuse, all of those types of things, okay? Abandonment, like these are all things that you're actually, the people that you're actually meant to help in this lifetime. Because your shadow was once in alignment to that energy, to that current shadow. Except at that point, we're coming from a teaching standpoint instead of actually like trauma bonding with those individuals, if that makes sense. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards, and then we are going to take this to a part 3. I think. Yeah, part 3. So I'll meet you over in part 3.